Everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today, for the first time, it is a Thursday video, and today we are going to be doing story time. So, basically what we're going to be talking about is I'm going to be telling you the story of a Dungeons & Dragons character of mine. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more of the story each and every week. So, let's get started with this. This story, we're going to start with the prologue. Now, basically, what happened was, November 9th. It was the day of November 9th in the year 1002. The evil organization known as Kind of L attacked the two great towers of the land using the legendary weapons capable of destroying the masses. Now these weapons, they'd been feared for some time. They were ancient legendary weapons that, they were capable of destroying the masses for a reason. They were, those who wielded these weapons, they definitely had the power to take over the land. The land was in great uproar, and the current leader at the time, the great hero M, went on a crusade against Kind of L and their leader, the sad man who's slain, and pushed them back to their base at the rock, and took the legendary weapons capable of destroying the masses and scattered them throughout the land. Now, there's a lot going on in that. Basically, this group, known as Kind of L, they had obtained these weapons, and they were going around killing everybody. So, that wasn't good. Like they're just causing havoc everywhere. So, the great hero of the land, his name was M. He decided he was gonna go and stop it, and he did. He did stop it, but not permanently. All he did was he managed to push these guys back. That's all he did. He pushed them back and got them back to. He pushed them back to their land of. It was called the Rock, is where they're from. So he pushed them back there, and that's kind of where that all happened. Once he got them to the Rock, he managed to seize the weapons from them and scatter them throughout the land so that nobody could obtain them all again. Basically, he was saving the day. But, it continues. He managed to make great strikes against Kind of L, but before he could finish them off, the gnomes started stirring up rumors about him, allowing him to be overthrown by the dark wizard Brahma. Now, like I said, he was getting close, but unfortunately, as I said, the gnomes, they were causing a lot of trouble. How gnomes are; they're always so tricky, and they made everybody hate M, and with everybody hating M, M was overthrown and Brahma took over. So, that was not good. M was unable to continue his pursuit after that. Let's see. Brahma began to remove the troops from the Rock, allowing Kind of L to regain its power. Like I say, M probably could have done it solo, but he wasn't able to. He lost his armies. So, and Kind of L slowly but surely came back. They were pushed back, and it took them a long time. But like I say, 100 years later is where the story really begins. So basically, Kind of L, they were pushed back for 100 years, they were pushed back, but they didn't really start stirring trouble in the main part of the land for 100 years. They did cause some trouble in the southern half of the land, which has been having some issues for a while now. So, but they've been deliberate about keeping their involvement in the northern half of the continent to a minimum. So that's basically where things stand. In the next video, I will be telling you about what happens once the hero of this story, a fellow by the name of Claudis Vonhagis, what happens then. So if you want to see what happens next, definitely look forward to next week's video. In addition, you can always check me out on Tumblr. The story is actually there, so you can definitely check that out. You're not going to get as much detail as that, because I basically read that. Plus, I have more that I have to say beyond what's just written down there. So, as you can see from this video, I definitely read the whole thing, but I added a little bit more because, well, I lived this game. I know a lot more than what I wrote. Yeah, definitely check this out next week. Come back. Anyways, if you like the video, definitely consider sharing it with your friends. I'm going to post a link once the next video comes out in the description so that you can keep following up. Also subscribe, because if you want to see what happens next, you're going to have to subscribe. But anyways, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you.